Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my home in the sunshiny state of Florida. Welcome to my daily vlog. Today is going to be an impassioned rant, question, answers, motivation, hopefully inspiration for you. Being on YouTube for 5 years and being keto for 3.5 years, I'd have to say hands down, one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, Melanie, I have fallen off the keto wagon. How do I get back? Melanie, I am so lost in keto snacking. I can't get strict again. Melanie, I'm backsliding. I've regained 10 pounds. How do I do this? Where do I find the inspiration and motivation? First and foremost, I'm going to tell you to pull God into your journey, right? Just as you would tell a drug addict to do so, just as you would tell an alcoholic to do so. I'm not going to place levels of severity on addiction. Addiction is addiction. The mental addiction of food addiction, of sweets addiction, is a real thing. The food industry did this to us for years to keep us buying their foods. Food addiction is strong and it can be masked by excuses. A little dessert every once in a while is not going to hurt you. Well, I'm going to put it to you straight, and I'm going to look you dead in the eye just as I would myself, and we're going to have a little talk. That one little bite will hurt some of us. Not all of us, some of us. You need to have a real conversation in the mirror, just like I have real conversations in this camera every day, and at first it's awkward. I'm not lying to you. I make a lot of funny faces. I never realized how much I speak with my hands, and I get really impassioned when I talk about this subject. You need to talk to yourself as if you were your best friend. Replace food addiction with any other addiction label, and you would not make the excuses for your friend that you're making for yourself right now with your food addictive behavior. And before you stop and go, it's not food addictive behavior, if you are having trouble emotionally stopping eating, it is addictive. Yes? So first you got to be honest with yourself. Are you a food addict? Are you eating food because it makes you feel like you're rewarding yourself? Are you eating specific foods because it makes you feel like you're doing something bad? Are you eating specific sweets because it reminds you of what you used to eat? Let me tell you, friends, School of Hard Knocks. You didn't get to this point where you needed the ketogenic diet by being able to refrain yourself from overeating. Being able to refrain yourself from eating too many sweets, or the food addictive and toxic behaviors that we have in relationship with food. Look at yourself in the mirror and be loving, but it's got to be a hard love, and it's got to be a truthful love. If your mom was suffering from emphysema and she quit smoking when she was diagnosed, but the emphysema kept progressing, and she said to you, well, I'm never going to be able to undo the emphysema, so I think if I just have a cigarette every once in a while. Are you going to tell her, yeah, sure, Mom, that sounds fantastic? What if you had a friend that was an alcoholic who had destroyed everything about her health and had been now sober for a year? She just got her 1-year chip. And she comes to you and she shows you the chip and she's super proud and she's changing her life and you can see the changes in her. Even if she can't see the changes in her, there are undoubted changes happening in her. And she says to you, well, I've earned the 1-year chip now, so I think on ladies' night, here's my plan. Here's my plan. I'm going to go into the bar, but I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to sit down because, if I sit down, I know I'm going to have 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 drinks, right? But I'm going to have a shot. And then I'm going to run out of the bar as fast as I can. And then I'm not going to let myself go to another bar or buy any liquor. I just won't keep any liquor at home. I'll only allow myself that one time. Would your reaction to her be, oh, that's a fantastic idea? Yes. You having a shot once a week and running out of the bar, right? That's not going to feed your addiction. You should have no issues staying sober doing that. Would you tell them that? Then why, if you are at a point where you are asking someone on the internet, and I want you guys to always pour your hearts out to me, but I am giving you tough love right now. You're pouring your heart out to somebody who's on track and doing what they need to do, saying, I can't get back on track. But yet you keep doing the same behaviors, just like I did with the protein sparing modified fast. I even told you guys that I knew that was probably a bad idea for me. It's a great plan for other people, but not for me, coming with my history of binging and purging, coming from my history of toxic eating disorders, coming from my history of obsessive compulsive number crunching and keto craziness. When I learned about how to do protein sparing modified fast, I should have walked away, but I didn't. I convinced myself I am your friend, going into the bar, grabbing a shot and running out. Some of you warned me. Some of you were tough love with me. Some of me like, Melanie, you know you're not supposed to be doing this. And I was mad. I was mad at you for calling me out. But it was the truth. I just didn't want to hear what you had to say at the time. Stand in the mirror and confront yourself. Why are you having a hard time getting back on track? Is it because you don't want to let go of the foods that you're eating? If you can't let go of the foods you're eating, then hun, you're a food addict. I'm not going to sugarcoat that for you because it's not keto. If you are in such distress, knowing that you need to go back on plan, but you can't because that means you've got to give up a certain sweet or a certain packaged food, or you've been letting yourself have a potato or some French fries now and then. If you can't give that up, you're a food addict, you're a carb addict, you're a sugar addict. You're using food to comfort and soothe yourself. For whatever reason it is that you're having trouble letting go of that food, that's what you need to conquer. Because the answer, I'm not saying emotionally it's easy, the action is easy. The action is eat from the keto list. Eat all of the meats that you want, as long as they're prepared in a way that's not full of carbs, right? Watch your seasonings, do not bread them, but eat all the hamburgers you want, eat all the chicken wings that you want, eat all of the fish that you want, eat all of the tuna fish you want, the eggs that you want, pepperoni slices, lunch meats, liverwurst, seafood. Eat all of that your heart desires. Try not to add too many fats. You don't need to add, if you still have fat to lose, you don't need to add fat. And if you're eating meats with fat on them, we're not asking you to cut all of the beautiful fat off of a ribeye. We're just saying don't butter your fatty ribeye. You don't need the added fat if you still have fat to lose. And you will get enough fat from that natural cut of ribeye steak to carry the fat viable vitamins, fat soluble vitamins. Sorry, I used the wrong word. It's that easy. The action is easy. What you have to figure out is, where is your mental game? Where are you? Where are you right now? So from here on out this week, let's focus. Let's help each other get back on track. First, recognize what is your obstacle? What obstacles do you have? Comment below, let me know. Tell me, be honest. Let's just get our dirty laundry out there. Let's get the laundry done, right? Tell me, I am stuck because I don't want to give up my keto ice cream. I am stuck because I'm eating all of these pork rinds. I'm stuck because I don't have the will to go back to being strict. And once you honestly take inventory of what your obstacle is, we can conquer that together one at a time. I'm counting on everyone in my Ninja Nation. If somebody in the comments below today comments that they're stuck and this is the reason why, give them your best tip. Tell them a good substitution for the food. I'm still craving sweets, guys. I'm still craving sweets. You know what my fix is? Sugar-free Jell-O. I've never had sugar-free Jell-O. Sugar-free Jell-O is a new habit, right? Now, since I've joined Dr. Westman, I've been eating sugar-free Jell-O. But the first 3 years of my journey, I never touched this stuff. Because I thought, oh, it's so bad for you. Because it's, you know, it's not. I've lost 14 pounds eating it. It's when I get into the ice cream and when I get into, God, look, I'm not speaking badly of Built Bars. Built Bars are absolutely freaking phenomenal. They are the best tasting protein candy bar I've ever had in my planet. Chocolate almond, cherry Garcia, my favorites. But the problem is that I eat one, I want another one, and another one, and another one. Do you see? I'm feeding the addiction. I'm the girl running into the bar, taking a shot, and running out. I'm never truly overcoming the old habits that caused me to be where I'm at right now. Take an honest personal inventory of yourself, but I'm not going to stop there. I want you to make a list of I want you to just like visualize when you're on track. Pick a moment in your journey where you were on track and the weight's coming off and you're feeling good. You're getting compliments. People around you are noticing. And I want you to want that more than you want the candy bar. I want you to want that more than you want the French fry. I wish I had a magic word, a saying, a just do it logo like Nike. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. I can't. So I use the technique that first I go to God. That's my go-to. God, I want sugar so bad right now, but I know that I'm trying to self-destruct. Please help me. Lift that from my heart. Take that from my spirit, right? Fill me with you. The second thing I do is say, okay, what are my worst case scenarios? I know darn well if I go buy a carton of Rebel ice cream, the whole thing's gone. I'm at 50-something carbs. I'm kicked out of ketosis, and for the next week, I'm going to crave carbs and sweets while I get that out of my system, right? But what happens if I eat a Jell-O and then I want another Jell-O? What happens if I want 6 Jell-Os? Well, that's 20 calories a piece times 6. That's 120 calories. That's 1 carb a piece. That's 6 carbs. 6 carbs of sugar-free Jell-O versus 54 carbs of Rebel ice cream. Total carbs, because we don't do net carbs here. We do total. Look, guys, I have days where I don't want to be on the strictest formula for keto, but it's my reality. It's where I live. I can't eat the keto treats because of my food addictions. I can't eat the keto snacks because sometimes I have no self-control. Amy Berger did a whole video series on red light foods. You've got to know what your red light, your yellow light, your green light foods are. And anytime I'm in doubt, I go back to my list. I don't care what you've eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner today. Starting tomorrow morning, you are going to come down here in the comments and you're going to say, I have fallen off. I have been off for this much time and this is what I'm going to do. Tomorrow is my day. Claim the day tomorrow and take your journey back. Show yourself some tough love. All of the sweets and treats you've been eating, that's been your sympathy for the last 6 weeks. No more sympathy. Pull yourself up and let's go. Let's go. But you've got to have an honest discussion with yourself. You've got to be honest with yourself, because you can't fix what you don't acknowledge. And when you get sick and tired of doing the same thing over and over again with the same results over and over again, it's time to change. I love you guys. That came from a place of true love, compassion, and someone who knows what it's like to backslide. Honestly, some people are not going to like what I just had to say, but this is my channel, my daily vlog. I'll see you at the next segment. All right, guys, I'm starting my day with a big hearty breakfast because it's going to be a super busy day, and I don't want to make the mistake that I've always made, and that's letting myself get so hungry, muscling through a fast, and then I end up overeating. So it's probably going to be a 3 meal day, but that's okay. That is okay. Everything's fine. I've got 2 pieces of protein-sparing modified fasting bread. I fried that in the pan alongside of my pork sausage. I have 2 eggs here with 1 slice of provolone cheese and a nice healthy 1.5-inch chunk of tomato with salt and pepper, or at least I'm going to put salt and pepper on it. And then I'm finishing up my coffee. After I finish this, I will be making myself a Zip Fizz, and me and Calypso will have to head out for the day. Guys, we are at the vet, and this is how amazing Calypso is. She is just the best dog ever. She's already had samples taken and blood drawn, and this is just how relaxed she is. She's just the best dog. Isn't that right, Wizzo? Are you a good girl? Are you the good girl? So Calypso did super good today. She was Mommy's good girl. She was Mommy's good girl. The doctor said her heart sounds really good. Her gut is really healthy. She's a couple pounds overweight, but nothing that she's concerned about. Her ears look good. There's no lumps, and her blood work came out fantastic. So yay, Wizzo! Yay, Wizzo! My baby! Just my baby. Alright guys, I'm not really wanting a full-on lunch, but I do need to eat till I'm full. So I've taken some lunch meat, ham, 1 piece of provolone cheese, turkey, some pepperoni, mustard, mayonnaise, and 2 little tiny garlic gherkin pickles. And this is going to be my second meal of the day. I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. I think steak. Alright guys, I got this beautiful 2-inch filet cooked perfectly, medium rare, seared nice and crusty on the outside, and that is dinner. Alright guys, I had a good day today. You've seen everything I've eaten, which is a good thing because I have not logged my food. But you didn't see a snack. Okay, so back a few months ago, I was watching a commercial and a keto-friendly snack came up. Don't worry. It's not a trigger food for me. And it's very clean. It's very, just wait till you see it. I can't give away too much. But anyway, I thought, what a great idea. I want to try that. So I bought some. It was rather expensive. Really expensive. And I bought some, and I thought to myself at first, you know what? These are so good, but they're so expensive. And I just don't want to make this a habit because I cannot afford this habit, right? And so the other day, it came up in my, you know how you get like advertisements for things that you've bought in the past? It came up and it was like, ugh. And I saw that they had a new flavor. So this company is a great company. They're doing good things, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. But you got to watch them because they have this product in multiple flavors, And they promote it as zero sugar. They promote it as zero this. They're totally clean, blah, 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 blah. You know how it rolls. And then you turn over the package and you see that there's cane sugar. Or you turn over the package and you see that there's maltodextrin. It's like in the top 5 ingredients. It's like, no. No. So anyway, they have 2 flavors, which are the 2 that I'm going to be trying for you. We're going to talk about ingredients. We're going to talk about price. We're going to talk about texture, smell, flavor. Will I buy it again? I will definitely buy these again. But they are expensive. Really, I can't see myself being able to afford this item more than maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Like, and I better be selling a lot of resin. I'm just saying. So, this is kind of the last treat that I'm buying myself because we have Christmas coming up. I'm donating my entire YouTube paycheck, which usually if I'm going to do a product review or try a new product, I use my YouTube paycheck to buy it because I'm going to be reviewing it on YouTube, right? But this month, I am donating that to the homeless shelter, the Path of Citrus County. And we're going to feed 85 families this year. Whether or not Ninja Nation comes up with the $200 that I need to make on my YouTube paycheck, I will make the $200 donation. And then I think I'm going to set $100 for the Samaritan's Purse in the month of November. So the Samaritan's Purse is a missionary, right? They do a lot of amazing things all around the world. I'm going to leave it up to you to look them up, look up their mission statement, look at all the good they do. But what I want to get involved in specifically with my November YouTube earnings is buying shoe boxes for underprivileged children. What this missionary job does is they actually will take a shoe box and they will fill it with socks and, you know, things that we would take for granted that are such a valuable commodity in a third world nation. They get a doll, or they get a truck, or they get a car. They'll get a little toy. They get Bibles. So it's just really great. Samaritan's Purse. But anyway, let's stay focused on this month. Let's not wish away the year yet. So that's my day. Me and Karma Chameleon are taking a nice long walk. We come and go. We come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors collide, my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Right now, every one of you that went to high school in the 80s is singing that song. I guarantee it. You're welcome, because I just got that song stuck in your head. All right. That's it for me. Get ready for an amazing product review tomorrow. It's going to be something different. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't even know that existed. Thank you, Melanie. But anyway, some of you will say that, not all of you. Some of you are going to go, ew, I don't like that. I love them, though, but I'm weird. Just accept the weirdness. All right, guys, that's it. Tomorrow is me and Karma's day. Karma, are we going to the doctor tomorrow? We're going to the doctor's with Carmi tomorrow. And hopefully I have just as good of a checkup with her as I did with Calypso. And I will see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite.